Okay, so I just reset the SmartKos database. I completely reset it. There's no products in there. It's completely blank. There's no runners or customers, only the single admin. So I'm going to log in as the admin to show you the scraping. So let me log in. There we go. Okay, here's my menu. Now, scraping normally consists of 3 steps. You've got a store running for the day with products in it. The first step of scraping is to sort of close off those products. The next step then is to scrape the new products. And the third and final step is to upload those new products into the store for the new day. Those things are spread across the scraping and the store days options. And I'll show you all of that. So let's go to scraping. Here you see that I've got 2 stores. They've never been scraped. There's no products available. That's why you see a little cross there. And I can now go to more. And here I see that there's no categories available for me. Here I normally would see the categories that store offers. And I need to scrape in and perform an initial scraping to get those categories. So let me go to scrape. Now this you'd only do the first time. There you see the steps. Reset the store, sort of close off the current products. Scrape the store, that means download the new products for the day, and then you can view them and add them to the store. I'm not going to reset the store now because it's completely blank. I'm just going to scrape. This will just perform an initial scraping, and that initial scraping will scrape all the available products from Pick n Pay. It won't select any, but it will scrape all the products. So now it's scraping Pick n Pay for products, for product categories, and when it's done, I can go back and see all the categories. So this is the first step, and you only do this once. Whenever the store is scraped for products, it will also update the categories. So the first step of the operations guy really is now to go through this list of 160 categories and select which of these products he wants to offer on SmartKos. So if I go back here, you will see that Pick n Pay has been scraped once. There's the scraping log. It still doesn't have any products, not ready for the store, but at least the categories are there. And if I go here, I can see the categories and I can select. And I'm gonna just select these 3 categories just for illustration purposes. So let's say I want these categories to go from Pick n Pay into the SmartKos store. Next time I scrape, these ones will also download the categories and the images. Okay, so let me go back. I also need to do the same for Woolworths. I don't know Woolworths categories yet. So let me scrape for the first time just to get the categories. I'm not going to go through all the steps, just do the scraping so that I can get all of the Woolworths categories. And it's busy scraping Woolworths. And as soon as it's done, I'll see the Woolworths categories. And then again, the operations guy need to check those carefully, decide which ones should go to the SmartKos store and enable them. So here's Woolworths categories, in this case 472 categories, and there we go. Okay, I want to select a few here. Let's get away from the baby stuff. Maybe let's find something else. There's all the food stuff. Let's take I'm going to take that one, and that one again. It's the operations guy responsibility to check all of these and see which ones he wants to enable. I've enabled these ones now just to illustrate, and I'm done. So now Pick n Pay and Woolworths are ready to be scraped for the first time, and I can go through those steps. However, and once I've gone through those steps, then I can come here and say, add those products for today. However, there's an easy way to do all of those things in one go, which I'm going to show you now. Now, the first time, you can't do the easy one. The easy one assumes that you've already configured the categories you want to scrape. So I had to do it this way just to tick off those categories. But normally, on a given day, once the store closes, or the morning before the store opens. I think given the speed, you typically do this the next morning before the store opens. I will come and I will go to scraping, and all I will do is say scrape all stores. That will go through all the steps. It will reset the store for the previous day. It will scrape Woolworths and Pick n Pay for all the new products given the categories that I've highlighted, and it will upload those to the store. It can be quite a long process because I've only selected 6 categories, 3 in Pick n Pay and 3 in Woolworths. It's going to be quick here, but this might take an hour, maybe 2 hours, I think. But I think it's going to be a couple of minutes. It will be less than an hour, I think. So you can do this the morning before the store opens. I will send this to the default SmartKos admin. I'm just going to replace that with my own email. Upload those to the store for today, and it will let me know that everything is ready. So, and this is an important part. This also prepares the store for the day. For example, on certain days, the store has got different opening and closing times. So this will also load the opening and closing times for the day into the store. So this is typically what I do once a day, when at the beginning of the day. And there we go. Okay, so the scraping started. This thing will let me know when the scraping is done, and then I will continue. It's now 11:24, just to get a sense of how long it takes. And once this is done, I will continue with the video. So my mail just pinged me. It's about 11:32, and if I go here, I see I've got a new message from SmartKos. There it outlines what it did and the time it took, and the store is now ready for the day. So let me get back to the store. Okay, so now the store has been loaded, and it has been prepared for the day, and you'll see that in the logs. These things are now ready. There's the scraping that added the products, the 3 categories that were scraped, and I can go there and I will see the thing. Something went wrong there, something went wrong there. That's typical, it's not a big problem. So, but the products have been added. Yeah, it was food. So they've been added. So I'm ready. The store's been timed as well. If I go to the store days, it will tell me that it prepared the store for today. It added 337 products, and they are now on sale in the store. So I'm ready. While I'm here, I'm also going to add a runner, because I'll show you now somebody purchasing and then also somebody delivering. At the moment, there are no runners, so let me add a runner, and I'm just going to add some random guy, and then I'll continue. And there we go. Okay, so there's one runner, and he will in a little while deliver the product for me. Now I've opened up the store. This is a window to the store, and let me start by finding out if deliveries take place in my area. So I'm in Joburg, and in North Extension 12. Yes, that's me, and I need to register. Again, let me use some random name. Create some details for this guy, and I'll be in a moment. Okay, and now I'm in the store. Here you see the products that's available, and you can see the stores that are ready and the categories, and those would be the categories that are selected. Okay, so I'm gonna select some, let's say, baby food. Let's see what we get. So here's some baby food, and I've got the screen real small for the recording, so it looks a bit only can see one product at a time, but that's fine. I'm going to add that cake, and I'm going to add this carrot cake, and I'm going to add something else. It's chocolate cake. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so I've got 3 products in my basket. Let me check it out. I can make it more or less. Let's take 2 chocolate cakes. Now I need to pay 909 Rand. I'm going to proceed to checkout. I need to give delivery details. Deliver this there. Contact person is me. Let's say that's a phone to use, and special instructions. Let's say just ring bell. Okay. I can select the time slot if I want, or I can save this list for future reference. There's the details of the order, and because this is the first order, I'm not charged any fee. The order is for free. Okay, so now I'm going to go to PayFast. Of course, just dummy money, not real money, and it says there's a SmartKos order for 909 Rand, and I just can pay it, and the chocolate cake will be on its way. And payment was successful, and there we go, back to the store. And now this tells me that your order has been placed, and it gives me some details on the order. So in the previous movie, I placed an order as a customer. Now I've opened up the runner. I'm going to log in as the runner that the admin created earlier on, and deliver that order. Okay. So now currently there's no description, so I should add a description for the customer's comfort. So let's say I'm a tall guy wearing a red shirt today. There we go. Okay. So let's see what orders are available at the moment. Oh, there is an order, and I can inspect that order and see where what it's made up of, where I need to stop to shop, and so on. And I can also look at the items and see that some cakes and stuff. And I'm happy to accept this order, so I go here and I say, okay, so then I accept this order. Now this order is part of my accepted orders, and there's nothing available at the moment. There's only one order. So I go to accepted orders. I need to deliver this, and I go to the store, and once I'm done shopping, I go to done shopping, and now I can go back to the accepted state, or I can go back forward to en route. Next, after done shopping, now I'm en route to the customer, and so on. Back at the customer page, and I've already registered, so let me go here and just log in again, and there we go. Okay, so if I go here, I will see my orders. Here I can see that the order that I've placed earlier on is now en route. It went en route 11:42, and it's on its way, and the runner is a tall guy wearing a red shirt. So now I know this is on its way. This will update every now and again until it is finally delivered. At the runner's screen, I've already logged in, and I'm going to proceed with the delivery. Here is my order. Currently I'm en route, and now I'm going to say I'm at the gate, and next it's delivered, and I'm done. The order has been delivered, and that's it. So for the rest of the day, I can see the orders that I have delivered, but tomorrow this will reset and become blank again. Let me go to the customer. Yeah, I've already logged in as the customer. The customer can now go and see, oh, there's one order. That little badge will also appear in the shop. You will see there's a little badge that appears to say that there's something happened, and I can go to the order and say, oh, the order has been delivered, yes, and I can click on this and then give the guy a rating. Maybe I was very happy, and I'm going to give him full score. There we go. So the customer just rated the service. We've got one delivery. This is the admin screen again. I've logged in as admin, and I can see all the runners and what they've been up to, how many orders they have. Got a bit of a small screen here, but I can also see how many customers I have, and what they've been up to, and yeah, I see the amount that they've ordered, the score that they've given for the orders, and so on. I can do reports, maybe see what are the top 5 products, where the chocolate cake should be here, and do all of these kind of things. Look at the evaluations for my service, and so on. So that's more or less the wraps up a day. At the end of this day, the store will automatically close based on the pre-configured opening and closing times. And tomorrow I will come back and start a new day early enough so I can scrape all the products before the store opens, and I will scrape all stores, wait for the mail to arrive, and then the store is ready for the next day. That's it.